Oh, hello. That's a bit. Hmm. Cheesy chips with a little bit of mayo that I've got left, and salt vinegar, and some what's the I can't remember the bloody herb I put on there. It'll come to me. Anyway, how you all doing? Um, was going to join Harry's stream, but they're going on for ages, so um, thought I'd start my normal kind of late night. Not late, but not this late. Christ, it's 10 to 12. Um, so yeah, I fancied a few. Well, I say a few beers. I fancied a beer or two. I'm not going to be drinking loads. I've been out in it most of the day, um, and still trying to think of that bloody herb. That fucking herb called origami, or not origami. That's a Nintendo Switch game, isn't it? From Mario Brothers. But you know the herb I mean. Um, but yeah, I say I'm not going to probably be on for very long tonight, but I just fancied a beer or two, and then we'll see how we go. I know I'm aware of people doing streams at the moment, so let me just fire this link, and then any of the other folks that want to join, I can for a little bit, and that is the right link. So I don't know if you're around, Jake. See you in the comments there. So we got Thomas. Says hi to everyone, like he does. He floats around watching all the streams. How doing, Jake man? Yeah, all good. Last call. Cheers, brother. Jake over here. All right, brother. I am good. Um, doing all good, Jake man, mate. Not too bad. Drinks, beers. Cheers for chiming in. So yeah, I mean they were doing old ales, etc., or whatever they were doing. Um, about an hour or so ago, he goes, "I'm going soon." That's like, but it's still there. So, so I thought I'd just start one up. 2 seconds. Always when I'm live. So Dad's going to golf tomorrow. Oh well, but well, I was completely talking about now. Um, Loved Nottingham Cricket Ground as the beer fest venue. I never went to it. Um, yeah, I couldn't go. It's bad timing for me. Martin, cheers for joining by the way as well. Yeah, it was just it was bad timing for me. Yeah, just not that weekend, unfortunately. If it had been one before or one after, I would have gone to it. But I went to the craft beer festival in August last year. That was really good with Jackman actually, who's in the chat. Um, that was decent. We're starting to announce breweries for this year's event, um, namely Buxton. So that'd be good to get them down there. although they're from Derbyshire. Raggy, they're from Derbyshire. Well, yeah, I'm more interested in more local stuff, to be honest with you. Oh, he's turned up. Here he is. He's here. I'm not going to start. I'll let other people do that.
Hey up.
Oh yeah. How you doing?
All good.
Good.
All good.
I've done a little live review just before this. So.
I caught literally the end of it when you were now wrapping it up.
Yeah. So that's what I'm drinking now. I haven't actually even mentioned that yet. But, I've just reviewed this. This year's edition. First one
very nice.
on YouTube. Get in there.
Did you put premiere? Did you put premiere in the title?
Well, I should have done, but
a putty premiere. There you go. PP.
I could change. I will change that right now.
Yeah, no. If it's about, I might pick it up next week if I see it somewhere. If there's still fucking any left, but I'm not too worried about it. But it's like last year when it was like delivered. It was so much easier to get beers. Whereas I thought if I wanted it today, I'd actually have to go out and get it. And I thought I can't be fucked today.
Let's do some proper clickbait.
Premiere, first look.
I just put premiere. 3 stars each side of it. So.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, a couple of a question mark and then an exclamation mark. That's the YouTube way.
Just put premiere. I'll do premiere. But what are you drinking?
I was cracked open. I fancied a bit of a double IPA myself.
Oh.
So from Overtone, I haven't had anything from Overtone for ages. It's their Symph Star, 8% double IPA, Eldorado, Cryo, Idaho 7 Cryo, Citra, Amarillo.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not one of their. Yeah, it's got no lactose or anything in it. It's pretty good.
I mean, they had like 4 double IPAs where I was today. There, it's like
really
can't do them all. Not even thirds. It's like I can't do them.
Yeah.
So I had a third of that. That was first beer today.
Oh really? Oh, that's good.
Oh yeah, the paper mill. Went to Sycamore. Picked that up. Bit expensive for the can, but only got one.
Yeah.
Only want one. That's it. It's done. Done it.
Exactly. Yeah. Had it.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the cheapest I've seen it knocking about is like £7.50.
Yeah, I paid a bit more. I mean, I paid $9, but then it is from a bar.
Exactly. Yeah, and it's not crazy. It's not crazy over the odds, is it? Because that was probably online when you factor in delivery.
Yeah,
it goes to that sort of price, doesn't it?
Yeah, got a few comments. So yeah, I'd like to go if they ever change the dates, but you decided on what beer to drink. Okay, cool. Great, got a bit hazy for me later on. The festival. Yeah, it was good. I'm hoping to go up there in March for a weekend. The train's like, now I know I can go direct. Didn't know before. I'm an idiot. I can get up there in about an hour and 20 minutes from London, which is nothing.
Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it?
And then I'm gonna.
Where did you go from before? Did you go like?
Well, no, I got the East Coast line up to Grantham, and then changed to Grantham, went across. It's like fucking, and then I was like, because I done it via train line. You know, I put in King's Cross, and because I knew there was a train going up there, and it come up with that. I was like, I thought train line's going to tell you whether you can.
Yeah, the quickest route. Yeah.
You know, but no, not at all. They just didn't, until I got back, and I checked the board on the actual St Pancras side, and it's actually you get a train from that side, not King's Cross side. I didn't know.
All right. Yeah.
It's like, huh?
those sort of places are always quite good for me because I don't have to go through London. I can go through Peterborough, and then it's like the cost is just so different. As soon as you go through London, it's like double the cost.
Yeah, I mean, it's fairly cheap if you book it in advance, but
yeah,
all that sort of deal. Yeah, 8%, nice. That's what mine is, 8%.
This one's quite nice. The body's not great on it. It's a little bit chalky. A bit paracetamol, like soluble paracetamol.
This is slightly herbal. We have to go and check the review out, but no, it's very thick body to it. I mean, the light's making it look brighter than what it actually is. It's just there, but it's not as stringent as last year's. Last year's was pretty poor. So I think it could be better in time than it is now.
Yeah.
It's still got a little bit there, but it's minimal.
Mm-hmm.
I think last year it was still green up to about 8 weeks after.
Yeah.
I would place this now round about 4 weeks old if it was last year's edition. So it's ahead on that department. That makes sense. It is quite chewy. It's quite gloopy. But yeah. But I've had quite a few better beers than this today. Although this is better in a can on draft.
Do you think?
Yeah. So
it's funny really because like recently I've had because for some reason my local beer place they tend to really favour Polly's, and so I've had a bit of Polly's on draft recently over the last couple of months.
Yeah, I saw you earlier on mention.
Yeah, and then I had a can, and because I used because when Polly's first came out, I had cans and they are ropey as hell, and then I never went back to them. But then because my local place started getting it in more on draft, I've been having it and I've been really impressed with it. And then I had this, and then I thought, I was doing a Tremendous order. I thought, I'll get a can of this Polly's coffee stout. It was it hasn't got many reviews, but many reviews on Untapped, but they're all in the 3.75s and 4s. So I thought, that's decent for a 5.8% coffee stout. And then I opened it tonight. And when you pull the ring pull, it was just went
Dead.
Yeah, absolutely. And I thought, that's not good. And I poured it, and I thought, actually, it's got a bit of head. And then the head just went through you, literally, blink and you miss it. And then I was drinking it.
You want a bit of carbonation, didn't you?
It was flat. It made it just a hot. I drank it because I paid for it, but it was just not a nice drinking experience.
Yeah, it's always a worry.
Flat. Yeah,
it's always a worry when there's no hiss on the opening. It's like
when you actually have to pull the can open. You actually have to go
it's like you hear a
crack.
It's like it's like.
Yeah, and then when I put it, there's at least there's a little bit in there because it's generated a head, and then it was no, it's just gone. So and then so it was, so Polly's can. I don't know if I'm just unlucky with it because everyone obviously Polly's is really well regarded, but I've just had bad experiences with the cans.
Yeah, they're the mate said was talking about this earlier. A friend of mine, he was saying, I've never really liked Polly's. He's like, when was the last time you had them all? About 3 years ago. I said, they're pretty good now. And then you were saying that straight after. I'm like, okay. Their floret is really nice. The Pale Ale floret, one of their free core range beers, worth picking up.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, the stuff I had, like I said, the stuff I had on keg has been spot on, been really good.
Right.
But and to be fair, I just. It's weird how that happens where you get an idea in your head of a brewery and then it's still, like you say, 3 years later, you still go, nah, I'm not a big fan.
Cheers, Sam. How you doing, mate? Hope you're okay. So I picked up 3 beers today. The other 2 down. 1, 2. Yeah, 3 beers. It's down. The other one's down in because right in Faversham near the station. There's a massive Morrison's supermarket, like a a Tesco's extra size Morrison's.
Yeah.
I'm like, fucking hell. You can tell it's really new. It weren't there last time I went a couple of years ago, so it must be fairly new.
Yeah.
And I got to Sittingbourne about 11 o'clock. So I thought, I've got time to. I was going to go to Spoons, and I thought, don't really want to go to Spoons in Sittingbourne, but if you know, well, sorry if you live in Sittingbourne, but
yeah,
not really. So I thought, and I was like, there's a McDonald's off, and I thought, I've missed all the breakfast stuff at 11, and then I thought I'll walk past Morris, because you have to walk round it to get round to the other side of the building, just where it is and stuff. So as I walked past the side of it, there's a cafe. I thought, fucking that'll do. So that's that breakfast I posted earlier. And but first of all, I went round the beer aisle, went in there. I thought, fucking, this place is massive, and they've got the beer aisle so big it goes over. You got one part of the beer aisle there, and then you got the middle corridor, and then you got the other half, the other side.
Bloody hell!
Fucking massive.
Yeah.
And the choice is just every kind of Morrison's release beer is pretty much in there. It's like wow. So I picked up North Star No. 3. It's the first time I've seen it.
Oh yeah.
Which is the Black Forest Gatto Imperial Stout, 9%. So it's there's reviews out there, but collab with Lerveg. I mean, I don't normally go and pick up supermarket beers. I'm not that fussed. But it's the first time I've seen it, and I know that it's not down my way, so I thought, I'm going to pick that up. So I've got that. I won't be drinking it tonight because I've had a fucking skinful already, to be fair. And I picked up a can of double dry hop Jaipur as well.
Yeah.
Because it was there. I thought, never had that before. Let's give it a whirl. I think that was £3 and that was £4.50, so it's not bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm like with supermarkets. Like if I find myself in one, I'll pick a few bits up, but I'm not gonna go out my way.
I mean, I just thought I'd have a look because I thought it's got to be better than the barrel of shit down my way, and of course it was everything there.
Yeah,
they had loads of stuff. Like I didn't think they still stocked like Magic Rock Clairvoyant, but they had that in there, and they had fucking loads of stuff. It was really good.
You should have picked up some Magic Rock because you might not be able to for much longer.
I don't know what the deal is with that. Yeah.
So they're big company that brought them, selling them. So if they don't, find a buyer,
I know that bit, but I don't know what. On from what I read the article the other day, and I was like, so I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do there.
Yeah.
I'll have to wait and see, I guess. But it just ruined the brewery, basically.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. Well, because when they went through, when it's always the thing where it's like, we're protecting jobs, we're like making sure that the company's got longevity, and it's like they probably would have done that if they just kept sort of like growing at a sensible pace. But then when someone offers you a big cash grab,
well, I'm sure.
Then what are you going to do? Like if someone offers you a load of money,
I'm sure the owner wasn't that fussed now.
Yeah,
he's got his money, and so
yeah,
it's just everyone else.
Exactly. Yeah.
That stayed. I mean, a lot of them moved on, but
yeah, exactly. Yeah, people might have joined since they got taken over, sort of thing.
I mean, what's going to happen to all their barrel aging stuff? That's what I'd like to know.
Yeah.
Will it be liquidated?
Just give it away. Just massive barrels of stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
know. No, I mean, they might get brought out. All the kit will get brought out and all that sort of stuff, I reckon. I might do a Magic Rock too.
Yeah, I don't know. You can't. What are you going to call it?
Yeah.
I mean, you got all the premises there. You just do a name change.
Yeah.
Somehow, perhaps Northern Rock Limited.
Yeah, because it went well for Northern Rock.
Northern
Before
Rock
the-
Limited.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what happened to them?
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I don't know. Magic
So-
Rock Limited. I don't
And then
know.
we've got the Brewdog documentary coming out on Monday.
What time does it air on Monday?
I don't know. Apparently, you have to do, because it's like a Scottish program. You have to do a bit of a workaround if you want to actually watch it.
Scottish.
Yeah, because it's like Scottish BBC.
Oh,
Bloody Brexit.
it's interesting about Paul and stuff coming off Twitter.
Yeah, I saw that
No,
earlier. I saw
don't
that earlier
follow
because
him
I think
anyway.
the I think the
I
Rock
wouldn't
Leopard. I think like the Rock Leopard guys were like saying like, well, why is like, oh, it'll be a worse place for not having Paul on beer Twitter and all this sort of stuff. It's like,
No,
who cares
It'd be a
about
better
an
place.
individual on?
it'd be a better place.
Yeah. So it's a, but yeah, it's a strange move really because he was so vocal on there.
Too much.
Yeah.
Not you don't put Cloudwater Paul and then come out all the shit he does. You're sorry, you just don't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's an intelligent guy, but pretty stupid when it comes to that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't see like, yeah, it's funny really because it's one of those things that the whole independent scene makes you think that you need to project your voice all the time, but you don't see like the CEO of like Coke or like like or the like they just don't do it because they know it damaged the brand.
Independent or not, it's still a business.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, and you give it off. All right, freedom of speech, blah blah blah. Get that, but everyone knows who you are, and you know what you do,
mm-hmm.
and you know what company you work for. You're the head of the company.
Yeah.
So you've got to be a bit.
Well, I think they sort of, didn't really learn a lesson, but like during the pandemic, when they sort of severed ties with bottle shops and said they weren't supplying it to, and basically just threw people under the bus that like grew their business
why
for
I
them.
stopped. It wasn't because they were in Tesco's.
Yeah.
I think it's good they're in Tesco's. That's not. That wasn't never my issue. It was a lot of other people's for some reason. I'm not fussed at all that they're in supermarkets.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that they shunned all, like you say, the indies and stuff with refrigeration at the beginning of just before, was it before the pandemic or just before? Yeah, the beginning of it. And we're not selling to you.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be website exclusive only. Unless you've got fridges. And then, so he shunned a lot of people.
Yeah.
Or the company did, whether it's him or not, I don't, whatever. And then 12 months later, they're in supermarkets on shelves.
Yeah.
So it's just a bit
unrefrigerated.
Unrefrigerated, and it's like it piss a lot of people off.
Mm-hmm.
I mean that and everything else.
Yeah, and then being linked with Brewdog and everything. Yeah,
I can't be doing with it. So I ended up not drinking their beers anymore. As good as they probably, well, I'm sure they are.
I also struggle with the branding and stuff really with Cloudwater. Like it's just it's almost I just don't know what's what.
Oh,
hello, Joe. Yeah, it's a funny one. All their beers just blur into one for me. It's just a bit generic.
I mean, some of them big stouts sound fucking amazing.
Yeah, the stouts are the outliers. They've got like different artwork and stuff. But like some of their IPAs and pales, it's just like, well, what's the difference between this one and this one? Like,
yeah, and then they were, we're gonna have core range, Pale Ale, Helles Lager, IPA, and then it's like Pale Ale, #1. I thought, here we fucking go. Start playing around the hops, and then the free versions. It's like, I just can't. It's just whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And
it's always overpriced. I mean, like on Trembler Madness, you can get like one of their pale ales. You can get like a more or less for like £1 more. You can get a day a double IPA. like for like a quid. Like so, like one of their pails is like $4.75, and then a day of pale ale was like $5.75.
It's just crazy.
Yeah,
that makes sense. So how are we doing, Joe and Rasco? Cool. Cheers for joining. Pretty late start up time tonight. Well, yeah, 11:45, I think it was. So I got there eventually. I didn't get home until about 9:30. Litland was all happy and blah blah, and then she fell asleep about 10:30. So a bit later tonight, and then I was just cooking a bit of food, and done the review, and then just kind of slowly gone onto it. So yeah, hope everyone's had a decent week anyway. And what is everyone drinking? Is anyone drinking? And that's it. I'm done now.
Have some more chips.
Well, fully
Treat
loaded
yourself.
with cheese
Oh yeah.
and a little bit of cracked black pepper, tomato sauce, and oregano.
Fully loaded.
Yeah, kind of. Nothing else.
We had some because my missus went out, so like I said to the kids, oh, we'll get something nice in for dinner. So we decided on a Wagamama's. So we got Wagamama's delivered.
All right.
It's fucking nice. It was good.
Good. No. Yeah, like it. You're on one of them. Christ, that's old. Bloody hell, man. That's an old one on you.
Yeah, Rob's ears will prick up.
Yeah.
Unless they've done it again, I don't think they have though.
What's that?
Menadu. Well, Mina means Middle East and Africa. But I don't know what do means.
I don't know. I thought I was being thick as normal. Perhaps not. Oh, the last one in the box. Yeah, but fucking hell. Oh, one of your boxes.
Hops fade fast. Don't you know?
Well, actually, the chair's not playing up tonight, which is. I turned it around the other, not the chair, but I spun it around the other way, and it seems to this side.
Yeah.
Seems to be all right.
You're not going to sink down.
The other side is where if that bit's forward, it drops. So,
yeah.
Whatever. But,
is Harry still live, or is he? Have they finished?
I thought they were just doing that and stopping. So
they're Chiltern extravaganza.
They were just gassing. It's like, yeah, I want to keep it just to this. It's like then it's going on and on and on. I thought, well,
oh no, they're still going.
You're not giving the link out because you're doing them beers, but you're fucking flapping on and waffling on. I thought, fuck it, I'll start my own one then. Bless him. But so yeah, I'll give the link out after we've had the beers.
Well, they had six. I think they had 6 to get through, and then they had nothing. They had to wait for Adam. Adam to finish his jobs.
Nah, that's fair dues. I mean, I got back late anyway tonight, so
yeah. Well, I was just weren't doing much really. So I thought when I saw you come back on, I thought, oh, I'll hang around. I can have a few more.
I thought that was a fucking Russian bot. Then it was Sam.
So yeah, I think it's why he did it.
I was about to block you. And I was the name. I saw the name. Unless someone's hacked you. Right.
I'm a Russian bot in Russian. That's what a Russian bot would say.
I know. There you go. You're lucky. I nearly blocked you. But so you've not been hacked. So that's good.
Rasco's drinking a St. Austell beer. That's what Menadu means.
I missed that. Sorry. Okay. In Cornish. Interesting. Fuck me, I don't know Cornish. I'm definitely not going to know Russian. Tomorrow's the last Rasco and Disco show.
Meatloaf. I thought that, when I first read that, I thought you meant that like it was the last Rasco and Disco show. I was like, no, you can't do that. But it's.
I think is that the last one on Instagram, and are you migrating to YouTube or last one?
Or tomorrow's the last Rasco. Oh, is that what it's saying? Tomorrow's the last Rasco and Disco show, and they're doing a Meatloaf tribute. You're gonna have to tell us, Rasco. You got to carry on.
Just trying
to decipher the grammar on that one.
Yeah, I'm just. It's too late at night for me working stuff out. I'm actually quite tired. I didn't realise, and they're like, I put the light on. Like, I'm actually tired.
Yeah.
Well,
Rasco and Disco with a Meatloaf tribute. Yeah, with 2 out of 3 in bad.
Cool. Oh, I got it.
Did he even sing that? Was that Meatloaf song?
I got that one.
Yeah.
I've had a few memes today.
Yeah.
There's going to be loads.
I bet this will go. It is funny when obviously it's sad when anyone dies, especially like public figure, but suddenly everyone's Meatloaf's fucking everyone's favorite artist. So you've never once done a post about Meatloaf, and then all of a sudden he dies. It's like, oh, Meatloaf. I was growing like you. What are you doing? I never quite get that. And everyone's met him, and everyone has it. Like that was my Twitter timeline. It was like, oh, I shared a lift with him in like 2007. It's like, oh, and why did you have to say that?
I've never met him.
No.
Music's all right. Not mine.
Well, he had some bangers. He had some bangers. Some karaoke classics.
Yeah. Just. I don't know. Just. It's all right. Done some good songs, but
he's good. He was good in Fight Club. Good actor.
Yeah, but no, it's sad. I didn't know if he was ill or anything. I don't know what to deal with. But
do you think the Meatloaf tribute in the Rasco and Disco thing is going to be Disco getting his hair out, unveiling the hair?
No, he won't do that.
Yeah, well, he'd do anything for love, though.
God, there you
go.
I don't know. I better drink, I guess. Just sitting here with this, not even bothering with it.
You've still got a lot left of that.
Yeah, I've had about 3 mouthfuls. That's all. just beer.
When was the first play? Was it at was it at Hop City when they first took that there? Yeah, it was brewed for Hop City, wasn't it?
2017. Yeah.
Yeah. Is that when you got a sneaky can, or was that even Sharks?
That was even the first release of that. Even Sharks and Evil.
Because I remember Rob giving me a can, and I'm pretty sure that was the first Hop City of pie.
Yeah, he gave you a can of pie, and but we had it on draft.
Yeah.
Pie. And I remember saying this is like the best beer I've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
I remember saying to him, this is like unbelievably good. I think it won beer of the festival that year.
Yeah.
I think they kicked a keg in like the first session in like an hour and a half, something stupid like that.
Yeah. And we were there. We were there.
We were there before the hype started.
Yeah.
None of these new Instagrammers that are around.
Yeah.
Look at me, I've got putty, it's the best beer ever. Raw! You know what I mean? Calm down. Just sit down.
Yeah, I do remember it being a bit of a sort of a whoa. It's one of those moments. It's like, whoa.
I mean, they do better beer. They do better beers than this now.
Yeah. Well, it's probably moved because they still maintain that it's the same recipe. They've never changed the recipe, and obviously ingredient. So they've never changed the recipe, but the ingredients could change over time, couldn't they? Mosaic could be different.
I think it's the same hop. I think it's.
It's the same hops, but like the strain or whatever could be different that year.
Yeah, I don't know if they're getting it from the same place. I mean, there are definitely different providers you can get, which may have different soil kind of, minerality of the hops that the soil is growing in.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from that, I don't know. I've got last year's can just sitting there looking at me, which is quite. So that's last year's. It's a bit fucking weird.
Oh yeah, I remember that now. Like blobby
Mosaic,
text.
Galaxy, Azaka. The Zaka Galaxy Mosaic, well, it's the same.
Swapped it round.
But contains water, malted barley, oats, blah 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 blah. It's pretty much bang on the same ABV. We had about 3 or 4 cans of that last year. It was just getting delivered to my door from the Little Swift.
Yeah.
They weren't fucking £9, I can tell you that. I don't know what it was. I reckon it was about 780, 760, something like that.
Yeah.
But whatever. I'm only going to have 1 can this year.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, I think that's why I got it so early on. It was because it was just delivered to my door. Otherwise, I wouldn't have got it.
Yeah. He played our AFL. I guess it's Meatloaf grand final years ago. It's probably like the brunt of jokes ever since. Yeah. Oh, really? There you go. He was good in his prime, but then towards probably the last 15 years, he's Colonel Salvin Pale, my beer of the night. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this is a really nice beer, but I just don't drink too many double IPAs these days. I think they're a bit of a slog,
Yeah.
I'm finding compared to pale ales, they're just like, fucking hell.
Mm-hmm.
I'm struggling with this. It's like, that's a lot of my own.
This one's okay. This Overtone one. It's not the best I've ever had, but it's pretty decent.
It's nice. It's got a very kind of flowery kind of
really
thing. Well, now it's got oats, but have they added flour to that?
I've heard some people say that's what they do.
Really?
No.
No, but just
yeah.
I don't know, just thicken it up, more haze.
Yeah.
With oats. I don't know. No, I wouldn't be surprised. It's still very flavoursome. It's still really tasty beer, but would I rush out and buy it? No. If you like this style of beer, get it. See what you think. It's one of them. Let us know. I'm intrigued to find out what people think of it.
I think there'll be loads of it kicking about as well, because there's a load more coming out next week in bottle shops. It's like they've done like a staggered. So there was the ones that launched it and all that, and then there's there's going to be next week's release of it. So it'll be I think it's sort of, I don't know. It'll dwindle probably over the years.
If someone gives me a can, I'll have another one, but probably not.
Well, that's the thing. If you've got a place you can go and get it, you might as well give it a go.
Well, I don't know if Little Swift are getting it. I'll have to. I'll find out. But I was never paying £39, was it, for 6 cans the other day on their website?
It sold out within half an hour. It sold out within half an hour.
I don't want 6 cans of anything.
No.
I'm just sorry.
No.
I don't even want 4 packs in supermarkets. So why do I want 6 cans of a double IPA? Why?
Yeah.
Unless you can take a couple to a box share or something, I guess. But
Yeah, if you're splitting it or whatever, but to yourself.
it's too much.
Yeah.
A one's enough. I mean, I had more last year because it was just delivered to my house. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll support a local business as well. So that
exactly, yeah. And then I got a load of other stuff delivered with it as well. I didn't just get that can.
No.
Yeah.
But then I said, "Oh, have you got many left?" Said, "Oh, we've got a few left. It's not really selling." I was like, "What?" I'm like, "Okay, give me another couple." Okay. "Oh, we've got any left?" "Oh, I've got about 3 cans left. Give me one." It's a bit like that. This was over a 3-week period.
Yeah.
So I used to do a beer order on a Wednesday every week during lockdown.
That was
and still save money.
The home delivery thing was so good because like my local place now, you can only get home delivery if it's over a certain amount now, because otherwise it's just not worth their while. They gave it the sort of big in that they're going to keep doing it, but I think they should have kept doing it. I think they would have got way more. But the trouble is they got people drinking in again, and then you'd have to shut the shop. And so I do get it, but it was so convenient because you didn't have to so when I do an online beer order, you have to make up the order for it to be worthwhile, don't you? You have to get it. You can't just buy it. So sometimes I'd just get 4 or 5 beers.
A couple of the breweries near me are still doing that.
Yeah.
I could probably get Time and Tide because they put my order in with their delivery.
Mm-hmm.
So they're in the area anyway. So that's pretty good. I'm actually looking at going down there for a day at some point, whether it's brewing or packaging. I said I'll come down and visit. It's in the middle of fucking nowhere. It's just sort of that's the only issue I've got. It's sort of between Sandwich and Deal. It's like there's no bus or train or anything that goes.
Yeah.
It's like, how the fuck am I going to get there? It's a bit like that beer festival we're going to. It's like, how are we going to get there? 20-minute walk. I was like, okay.
Walk over the fields.
Right. Hope the fucking weather's all right.
Because April could be a bit dodgy, couldn't it? April could be a bit dodgy weather. It could be okay, but it also could be fucking dodgy.
It's like the first weekend in April. If we get weather like we got at the moment, I'll be quite happy.
Yeah.
It'll be a bit warmer.
But yeah, as long as it's sort of dry and not windy and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what you want in it.
Cheers, Bounder, mate. Hope you're keeping well. Cheers for chiming in.
I say we buy a couple of little fold-up scooters. Put one in back.
Get a tandem.
Yeah, that'd be fucking great. We've got to get a tandem. Oh yeah. Get it on the bus. Get it on the bus. Move over, and then straight off the bus.
Oh God!
And it'd be fine there, but on the way back,
I'll be at the front.
Yeah. I don't need backdraft.
Our draft's at the back, man.
Yeah,
that's the one. I can steer. But
yeah.
Yeah. I've never been on a tandem before.
Seems like a faff. Just seems like a faff that I don't need in my life.
Get there.
Yeah.
Especially in those hills. Fuck that.
I bet we'd be able to rent a tandem from Canterbury as well.
Look into it. That'd be hilarious. Renting a tandem in Canterbury.com. Renting.
And I can just sing, Craigie, Craigie, give me your answer, do. The whole way to the beer festival.
Fucking hell.
Because there is bike rental places. Well, that's just too far fetched to even contemplate.
Renting a tandem in Canterbury. Here we go. Let's actually come up.
Probably cheaper than a taxi.
There's a website. Canterbury Cycle Hire. Oh, it'd be amazing if they had a tandem. Bikes. Yes.
What about a motorbike with a little sidecar? I'll sit in the sidecar.
Oh my God, they got it.
Does it have prices on there?
Child seats cannot be used with tandems.
Oh,
Yeah, you can hire one. Each bike comes fully equipped with helmet, stand, lock, spare inner tube.
bloody hell.
Fucking hell! Imagine going back to Canada getting a puncture.
Yeah.
Fucking half cut. It's like, Jesus, no. Let's have a look. How much does it cost? I'm not booking it. I'm just like,
I hope it comes with like a little bell as well. Ding ding ding.
oh, you have to put dates in and I can't.
Oh, fuck that. Fuck that. I think it's an option though.
I'll have a look
It's
at the
if we
page,
get if we get desperate.
Well, be interesting. Turn up on one of them. Huh? One of them. Yeah. Be fucking crazy. Nah, but 20-minute walks as long as it's not raining and shitty weather.
Yeah, exactly. That's not bad, is it? That's not bad.
Yeah. Apparently, it's not far because they use. They walk to the next village or something and get a bus into Canterbury from there. So it's like, okay.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I'll believe it when I see it because it's been postponed like so many times and it's like changed like once it gets to the date and they've like confirmed because like, they like got every I saw on their Twitter account they got all of the breweries like via Twitter because he said he lost all his contacts when he has left the brewery or whatever. It was a bit of a strange one. So it's but they seem to have confirmed like quite a few breweries.
We took that pub over. It's a Shepherdine pub as well, which is I find it really bizarre that a Shepherdine pub is allowed to get all this craft sort of stuff in.
And unless it's not a Shepherdine pub anymore, and he just hasn't updated the website. Unless it's sort of that's why he got it.
I don't know.
It'd be weird though.
The pub looks really nice, but they got steady rolling man on draft and in a Shepherdine pub.
Yeah,
You
and like all the food
in,
looks good.
You type in the pub and it comes up with the Shepherdine. You know, Crumble or whatever it is called.
Yeah, it's got all the Shepherdine stuff on the outside and that, hasn't it?
How are they? Can't be a Shepherdine pub.
No,
it can't be. They wouldn't allow them to do that.
No, I reckon they got rid of it. I reckon Shepherdine probably sold it. And...
Yeah, it's just a really weird place to have craft beer in the sticks. It's like
and it's funny to not because it is remote. You would think they'd just hire a shuttle bus, even if it could take sort of like only 15 people at a time or whatever.
I'm still wondering whether that's going to happen. Whether it's between Y and there or Canterbury and there.
Yeah, because a lot of the people have got to be a majority of the people because it's only a pub, isn't it? I know they said it's got a big sort of like backyard and that.
Yeah,
but
I guess they can have a big marquee and stuff. Like big proper marquee.
Because on that stuff that you sent, didn't it say like the pub is actually going to be off limits? They're going to have like tastings and stuff in the pub, but it's all going to be outside.
Don't know.
Yeah. It would just be interesting. It would just be interesting.
Need a toilet.
Yeah.
They probably have portaloos.
Yeah. Oh God. It's fine at the start of the day. As the day wears on, they get grimmer and grimmer.
Well, you get them dialect type toilets. You know.
Oh yeah, the outside urinals.
Yeah. 4-sided things.
Yeah. Start overflowing.
Yeah, they had them at Top City, didn't they? It's like remember the first Top City?
Wait, we had to go round the corner. Those toilets were fucking awful.
The first year was shocking.
Yeah.
It was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
They're all fucking blocked and it was hot for the time of year. It stunk. It's like there's feedback. Sort your shitters out. It's just terrible. Really bad.
Yeah. Worst one I've ever been.
More of them as well.
Yeah, worst one I've been to was Beavertown when they did like a ticketed thing, but it was a free ticket. So
never went.
So they had like 4 portaloos, and there was like thousands of people there. It was drink a beer, get your other beer, and go join the end of the toilet queue. So that became like the place to be, because that's what I was chatting to like loads of people, because that like you had to, because otherwise you couldn't leave it. It's one of those ones that you knew you were going to have a piss, so you might as well just go join the queue.
Yeah, I mean, it happened for one of the sessions at London Beer Festival, London Craft Beer Fest last year. I think it was the downstairs weren't working for a while, and then it went absolutely crazy. People queuing for the lower shit. But then they sorted it out pretty quick. But then there were still people queuing, not realising downstairs had opened up, or vice versa. I can't remember what way around it was. So that was quite handy. There's no queue down, either upstairs or downstairs, and there was like a 300-yard queue on the other one. So I went to it, come back. So, oh, you've been already? Yeah, they've sorted them out. So yeah, I saw the queue. I thought, nah, I'm gonna go and check, and then just no bother.
Yeah, there's always a place to piss if you're a bloke.
Not there. There's not really.
No, well, yeah, I suppose there's not. Yeah, because you'd have to go outside and find somewhere, wouldn't you? And that's not going to happen.
you need the toilet. You can't, you know. But now it's a good festival. Talked to some mates, and I was like, "Oh, we're going to go this year. We're doing the whole thing." I was like, "It's a lot. I don't know if I want to do the whole thing this year. I don't know."
I definitely want to get to London this year, but maybe not like necessarily for a festival.
Yeah,
I just want, because it's been a while since I've actually just gone drinking in London, just going to places.
There's quite a few new sites that I want to visit.
Yeah, I mean, just on the beer mile, there's like new sites that I want to like go to and stuff. So I mean, the Colonel Tap Room, I want to just fucking go to the Colonel Tap Room.
Yeah,
but ever since it opened,
I didn't realise you've not been there before.
No, I haven't been there because it opened, didn't it? And then like sort of lockdown hit. It literally opened Did it open in 2019? Didn't it? At the end of 2019.
Yeah, I think October.
Yeah.
Time. And then I was like, oh, I'll go there, and then no, you're not. I've only been there since. Well, I've been there 2 or 3 times now.
Mm-hmm.
The beer mile's great, but you can't do it in a day.
It's different now, isn't it? It's spread out.
There's a lot of places. There's some great places. Obviously, I won't ever go into the Cloudwater unit, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
Use it Unit 9, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't be going there. Not too bothered about More Beer Co.
No. There's like that Swedish place, isn't it? Is it like Sweden in England or whatever they call it? What the hell's that place called?
Is that in Bermondsey?
Is that in Bermondsey? I thought it was near the Cloudwater. I thought it was near the Cloudwater place.
Is it the Popples bar?
Is the Popples bar still there? Because there's one called. There's one. I swear it's called like Sweden in Britain or something like that, and it's like all like Scandinavian breweries. I'd have to find it, but maybe it's not in Bermondsey. I thought it was near the Cloudwater one. I thought it shared a similar location to the Cloudwater one.
You've got Craft Beer Junction, which is really fucking good.
Yeah,
it's one I wanted to go to for a while, and when Harry was down last, I said I want to try in there. It sounds interesting. We went in there. It's like fucking hell, loads of hype stuff from America and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty decent prices. Apart from one of them was a bit fucking £7 for a third.
Fucking hell.
I didn't bother, but Harry did.
Where was that in? Sorry,
Craft Beer Junction, which is it's on the vicinity of. So on that little stretch, you've got Cloudwater, More Beer Co, Brewing by Numbers, and that place, all within like 200 yards.
Mm-hmm.
And then a bit further up, you've got Colonel, and then the other way, you've got Anspach and Hob Day. And right over the other side, then you've got like Ebria Tap, which is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Free Hills. There's another brewery, but I can never remember the bloody name of it. It's right next door to Frasco's. He'll I think he's gone though. Oh, that's so annoying, isn't it? I can't remember a brewery. It's right next door to Free Hills.
Yeah.
Their tap room. It's right next door. There's quite a few places there.
Yeah. Yeah,
But yeah.
like, I mean, most of those places that you just said I haven't been. So last time I went to Bermondsey Beer Mile, the bottle shop was still open.
Wow, a long time. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how long ago that was. Well, actually, yeah, it might have been shut.
Do the Beer Mile Jack Band's up for it. It's not far at all, London. I mean, I'm in London. I'm going next weekend actually, but I won't be going out drinking or nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of time you're not
I'm going to
doing
be
that sort of thing.
a bit short of cash until March. So I say short, but yeah, restricted. So today was just like, I've not done much since early December. So
Oh, exactly.
I've got a tap takeover next week, and then a bottle share the week after that. But I can do that. They're okay. It does.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's off.
Oh, it's got even bigger. It's got even bigger since the last time.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm waiting for some cold weather, man. Might have to wait till next fucking winter at this rate. But so yeah. Actually, I wore this all day today. Kept me warm. It's cold, really cold this evening.
Yeah,
Down here anyway.
freezing.
Green screen attempt there, Jake. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Awfully good.
It is. Yeah, it's not much of an attempt, really.
That'd be awesome, but obviously I know it's a bit. There's a bit of a. You could have a Trekkie Brekkie. That would be a Trekkie Brekkie, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Well,
that'd be an expensive.
Going back now. See you later.
Expensive Trekkie Brekkie.
Yeah, a £600 breakfast. Yeah. Going home now. Bye. That'd be hilarious though.
God, you'd be knackered, wouldn't you? The jet lag.
Going
lag
to
alone.
Australia for a coffee. And then going home again.
Yeah. One beer, have a half.
Yeah.
Nip back.
Fun.
To Bermondsey. Yeah, I want to just So like I think that if I do get to London this year, it'll just be to have a day out.
Yeah, just have to let me know.
Or a weekend out. Yeah. Yeah, because obviously got Cask in April, and then the Beak one in June.
End of June, yeah.
And then I'll probably do something sort of autumn time.
Yeah, I mean, I
can't stagger it a little bit.
I can't do Hop City. Bang on Alice's birthday on the 4th.
Yeah.
So it's like, fuck that.
Yeah.
Which, in fairness, I probably wasn't going to go anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do some festivals I've not done before and spread them out a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm hoping next sort of early autumn time there's some on and things are still. I think it's just going to be normal now.
Yeah. Well, I saw Islands lifted their restrictions and stuff today, haven't they? I think it's just
yeah.
It's going to be how it's going to be. But yeah, so I might do a few more bits after the Beak one, but I'll just say I'd rather just meet up with you all, if you know what I mean. I'd rather just do some meetups than necessarily festivals.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be a fest.
No.
If I say apart from Birmingham, you can do Bermondsey, you do that. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Exactly. There's a lot of places I want to go in London. I want to go to the new Salt place as well in Deptford.
Yeah. Is that open? Is it open now?
Yeah, it's been open for a while.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they got a tap room there.
Is the Northern Monk place opened as well? Is that open now?
Not that I've heard of.
They brought a place, but I don't know if they've opened it.
Don't know.
Yeah.
2 seconds.
Yeah, no worries. Well, here we all are. when Craig says 2 secs, you never know how long that's actually going to be. But hopefully not too long, because I always have to talk to myself, and no one likes that. So now I'm just looking on my computer at places in London that I want to go. Northern Monk, London. I'm drinking, well, the last few sips of Overtoned Synth Star, which is a double IPA, 8% Eldorado Cryo, Idaho 7 Cryo, Citra, and Amarillo. And they've given a song pairing. So it says, the ATU Synth Music California double IPAs. Was there any reason for us not to collaborate together? Beer best served with this song in the background, Cry Little Sister by Gerard McMahon. Well, I have no clue what that song is. Or if it goes well with the beer. I mean, it's all subjective, isn't it? The Germany trip is hopefully in March, but that's paid for by my work. So that's definitely going to be if there's one thing I'm going to do, it's going to be to go to Augustina, because I don't know if I'm going to have that much free time. But I must have an evening off, and that's definitely go to Augustina then.
Oof. Sorry about that. She woke up.
That's all right, no worries.
Just got her back into bed.
Yeah, I just rambled on, and luckily Sam asked me some questions, so I was just sitting here, sitting here in silence.
Oh, what are you drinking? Yeah. Cheers, Geordie. How you doing? Hope you're all right. Okay, now Lost Boys. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's
great film.
This beer came with a song pairing on the back.
Oh, right.
And it was Cry Little Sister, and Geordie's just said it's from the Lost Boys.
Oh, that's a bit fucking weird. Hang on. I'm getting fat. It's a bit tight around the old crutch.
It's the cheesy chips.
Fucking hell. Just, it's not feeling right, and I can't. Yeah, that's a bit weird.
Mm.
Yeah, just a couple of hours of free time would be enough. I don't know what you were referring to.
Just going when I go to Germany in March, or is it March or May? I can't remember now. I think it might actually be May. I said March, but it's May.
Oh, that's a better time of year.
Yeah. So hopefully can actually.
There we go.
Oh,
there we go. Anyway. No, I don't know anymore. I don't know. I don't care. Proper cold chips. It's cold out there tonight. I don't know if you think it's cold where you are, but bloody hell.
Yeah, it is cold. Definitely cold here.
The paper mill's a good place. Because of code, though, it's all outside.
Oh, is it? Oh, fucking hell.
They've got a big marquee and about 7 or 8 heaters in there.
Oh, really?
It's really nice.
Yeah. Those heaters can be quite nice sometimes.
Yeah, they've got 4 on the roof, or around the edge. This big old marquee, and then they've got a big Carragas like fire. there as well.
Yeah.
So it's really quite warm.
That's good. That's good that they've thought about that.
Well, it's during lockdown.
Yeah.
They never went back inside. But now they've got stock in where you used to sit inside. They've got loads of
Oh,
stock.
really? Yeah, just
Like
loads of shit in
cans
there.
and stuff. All stouts and we've got loads of
What,
stuff.
what is it quite a small place inside then if you actually went in? Is it
Yeah.
quite small or yeah.
Yeah.
So it's probably like helped him, like having a big outside space then.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do when things in the summer. I think they're going to try and open up indoors as well.
Yeah. Well, you might as well keep both, especially in the summer. Then you won't
Yeah.
even have to have the heaters on, will you?
Exactly. Must be
Yeah.
costing them a bit on heating.
Yeah. Like one of the places that we go to, just as a family, is like there's this beachfront craft beer bar, and it's just in a container, so there's no indoors whatsoever. So they sort of opened that at the wrong time.
Yeah.
But they've just got a load of heaters and stuff.
I don't know what. I don't know. I must be in a thick sort of. I don't know what's going on at the moment. But yeah, not cold here. No, it shouldn't be really. But, your green screen.
That's craft materials behind it. It's
Yeah.
nothing to do with me.
33 degrees. It's
Oh, dear.
probably about that in Fahrenheit here. I reckon it's around about freezing.
33 degrees Celsius, not a cloud in the sky.
No, there you go. If you're ever in Glasgow, I've never been. I've heard of it. It rings a bell. Fuck knows what's going on here. Don't know. Cheers. What have you got? Another beer or same beer?
I just finished that one.
Yeah, I'm probably only gonna have that one. And then,
Yeah, same here. I'm deteriorating now.
Yeah, I'll probably.
I'm going down here.
I'll probably give it just a few minutes here.
Yeah.
Which should be a short, sweet kind of thing. Because I'm actually quite tired. And
Yeah.
let's say she woke up just a minute ago. So I was like, yeah. I might do a stream maybe on Sunday, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
See who's around and how I feel.
Yeah. You did an epic. What was it last Sunday when you did
Last Sunday on 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I joined the afternoon one, and then you carried on, and then I joined the evening one as well.
Yeah. It's just,
So I had my dinner in between, and then
I'm not doing that every week. I just can't.
No.
That's too much. And then it took me about 3 days to recover.
yeah.
Fucking hammered.
Did you
Not
get through?
hammered, but
Yeah,
just
it's just a
drink
lot
more.
in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you put a dent in your formidable stash?
A little bit.
Not really.
not really. But yeah, I don't know. Just too many beers that are probably past their best, and I'm looking forward to trying that. I reckon Paul, you'll like this one. Good evening, sir.
Oh dear, yeah.
So yeah, I've had that quite a while. ABK 4.9 Schwarzbier black lager. So that could be quite interesting. It's got till November on that. I'm not too worried about things like that. And a few other bits, but the hoppier stuff and a low ABV stout I need to be drinking. Yeah. So I just finish up on the putty. Got 10 people watching. Bloody hell. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. It's really cool. Here we go. First one of the night. That isn't you, Sam. So I'm gonna get rid of that one. Fucking things.
Yeah, I thought you might like that one. So
That is a good beer. I've had that before. It's damn tasty.
Yeah. Geordie's going to bed soon. Just wanted to chat in the comments. Yeah, no worries. You going to bed early for you, isn't it? Bloody hell. You don't normally get up till about now.
I saw on Harry's chat that Geordie had his
I did see that.
YouTube fucking struck off.
That's why you're going to bed.
I've noticed no upload.
I set up another account, just sort of. Well, there's not worth it then, is it really? But I'm getting barracked. Well, who wants a date?
I've been on plenty of dates with Craig.
I don't.
I've been on plenty. We've shared a few hotel rooms in our time.
Yeah.
Always a fun experience.
I snore too loud, so it's not good.
But the good thing is I'm always wanked, so I never hear you. I've never once heard you snore. That's the beauty of being absolutely caned at a beer at a beer festival.
When was that? Oh, Birmingham. Oh my god. That Birmingham hotel room, I snored. I outsnored Rob. Fucking hell. And Paul knows I can snore. Gentle spooning. Yeah.
I shared a hotel room with Rob and Gav from the Triangle, and fucking hell, he can snore. Gav can fucking snore. It was like a tornado.
Yeah, I'm not doing that anymore.
No.
If I snore, it's not fair on other people. If they snore, it's not fair on me. So it's like, you know what? Just pay a bit more and don't care about it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So,
I'm always normally. Once I'm asleep, I'm asleep. So it's fucking hard to wake me up. But it's the getting to sleep bit that I struggle with. So as long as I'm asleep before you, then it won't bother me. But
well, that's
like
it. It's like a race.
Yeah.
Race.
Yeah.
To sleep. It's like,
Exactly. Yeah. Whereas, if you fall asleep before, I'm like, oh shit.
But then you're thinking about it. You're thinking, I need to get to sleep for him. And then you're thinking, and then over there, it's like, for fuck's sake, lost. You know?
Yeah. Shit. Well, I'm up all night now. I'll just keep drinking.
And then you just sort of, did you hear that? Oh, I thought I heard something. Don't worry. Let's go back to sleep again. You know, stupidity, but yeah, good. The best way. Yeah, pass out drunk.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Anyway, what's that one? Yeah, I heard Nick's pretty bad. Yeah, I've heard he's pretty bad. I said to you, did I snore much? No, he was fine. And then you got on to a Canadian fucking hangout. It's like, he can fucking snore like a fucker. It's like, okay. He's being polite.
Yeah.
But no, I can't. When I've had a few beers, I'm like,
oh yeah,
just bad.
It's things I don't even snore. It's more just like noises like that. It's not even like snoring.
On just that note.
With that noise.
Yeah. We're going now. So cheers for joining. Appreciate you all watching, as always, and all the comments. And yeah, I might do something over the weekend. We'll have to wait and see. But I don't know if Harry's still live, so if you want some more...
Oh, no, I think they packed it in a while ago, I think.
So there you go. They didn't join me then. So all's well. No, I'm joking.
Also, that ends well.
Yeah, but no, I need to finish this off, get some sleep. So yeah, so cheers for everyone. Cheers, Jackman, mate. And you'll have a good weekend if I don't see you over it. So take care all. Keep safe. Cheers.